Hey Aaron Kyro, so this is Basil Tungol, and I'm a Filipino in Cambodia, and I've been skateboarding for 10 months. I need help with the tray flips. For some reason, it just ends up behind me. It's like, yeah, I get it, centering your body and stuff like that, or leaning forward. So I've tried leaning backwards, but somehow it just ends up behind me. I've landed it a couple of times though, so I got that going, which is nice. So, hope you help me out, Aaron.
Hey dude, so thanks a lot for sending in your skate support video. I'm sorry that you were sideways in the beginning. Lance says no child left behind on the skate support. Okay, cool. So your tricks so far have been looking really good. You are popping like 300 feet out into the air. And yeah, they look really good. That pop shove it was like 800 feet high. You got the double kickflip? Dang, son. Nice. I like that varial flip. What? Nightmare flip. Whoop, whoop. Inward heel? Man. You're like Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 5 up in here. Dang. You got every trick. Fakey big spin. Fakey big spin flip? You gotta have these tray flips. Was that a fakey bigger spin all in the air? Was that a fakey big double flip? I don't even know what's going on right now. Okay, tray flip attempts. Let's see where you got. From what you said, it sounds like it's the most common problem of tray flips, and yes, it is. You are extremely close, but like you said, you're just landing far too forward on the nose. You almost pulled that one through right there. That was super close. Okay, thank you again for sending your video. I can definitely help. Okay, so let's see this right here, slow-mo. Your back foot scoops super hard. That's really good. And then your feet just land super far forward on the nose. And again on this one, scoop, tray flip. Notice how the board is it's almost like going behind you, not behind your toes side, but behind the direction of your tail, if that makes sense. So what we have to do is we have to correct that. And like I said, this is the biggest problem I see. Almost every tray flip skate support has this exact same problem with your feet going too far forward. I actually made a full YouTube video about this. I think it's called How to Center Tray Flips, the Easiest Way tutorial. So that would be a big help for you, so definitely check that out. Otherwise, I'm going to give you a few practice steps that's going to fix this for you. So you are getting the full rotation very good, so you have no problem with that. I think that's great. So you just have the very simple practice step, and it is stepping off with your back foot and purposely shooting the board out in front of you. So step off backwards, like behind your tail with your back foot, and purposely, like, before you pop, you even want to be standing back, leaning back a little bit so the board shoots out forward in front of you. You really do want it to go forward because that's where you're going to have your front foot out there, and that's where your front foot is going to catch it and then put it down. So that is super important, and yeah, it would just be great for you just to practice this step. So like I said, your scoop is good, your flick is good, you're getting the full rotation. It's just that little bit. It's not something you always think of. It's like, which way do you lean in terms of your upper body before you pop the trick to get the board to go where you want. So yeah, in this particular trick, you want to lean back. And by stepping off with your back foot and practicing the catch with your front foot, you will accomplish the board going out forward in front of you. Notice when I do it, the board, it does go forward. It doesn't go backwards. And when you do it, like I said, your board kind of shoots backwards a little bit, backwards toward the tail, and that's where you run into problems. That's where your feet kind of go really close together and then land up towards the nose. Another point that I want to make is that your balance is going to be a lot better with your feet spread apart wider as well. So you want to get away from landing with your feet close together. Like on a couple of those, your feet landed towards the nose, but they're also really close together. So that's another reason to really practice shooting the board out in front of you, so you can keep your feet spread wider and land more centered on the board. See right here how my feet are back and the board is more forward in front of me? Now watch as it rotates around. My front foot is right there. You want to catch it on that front truck. Ba-boom. And then have your back foot on your back truck. Ba-boom. And that is the tray flip. So practice those steps and you will get it down. Skateboarding Made Simple Volume 5 is the video that covers the tray flip, and it is available on iBooks and at brailleskateboarding.com as a digital download. All 5 volumes are now available on iBooks, so definitely check it out. You guys will not be disappointed. It runs you through step by step by step by step by step, so you can learn all of these tricks super fast and you never get stuck. You guys should not be getting stuck on any tricks, period.